Welcome back everyone to another F1 Manager 24 video. Now the car is probably gone, so we'll need to pay some big money to bring in some new car parts. We're gonna give Behrman the new car parts and then keep the old ones on the Hauger car. So yeah, it's not looking great. I think he binned this powertrain too. Oh my god. We have no gearbox. I need to pay $1 million for it. Anyway, let's see what we can do here as we head to the British Grand Prix at Silverstone today. Not looking good in the constructors, not looking good in the drivers. So I really need some divine intervention. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe using the subscribe button down below. Really do appreciate the support. So it's time to put our pit crew back to the test. So let me just patch things up again. Our sporting director did have an improvement, so this is looking good now. So we'll try to maximize the increase in attributes. All right, so this seems like the best possible setup for training. We'll be just well rested as we head into the weekend and then be kind of tired for the British Grand Prix, but then we'll be doing some training here and then giving them a long rest until Hungary, where they'll be 11% by the time we enter day one of the race weekend. Then they should be 0 by the time they enter the race weekend. So 3% for Hungary, 0% for Belgium, and then fill out the rest with a couple more training sessions. So that is the way I think we should do it. Total should be looking fine. Chance of mistake is slowly dropping, which is always a good thing. All right, so day of the British Grand Prix. It's low high-speed performance. Weather will be warm, no rain expected, which is odd for the UK weather. 21-second normal racing pit stop, 75% safety car chance, and 2-stop strategy. Interesting call from the team. Oliver Behrman, 20th and higher, I think, and then Dennis, 21st and higher. So let's see how this goes. So we're heading into qualifying then, and we have to buy a new ERS. So that's another 2.5 mil down the drain. And then for Hauger, we purchased another ERS and then another gearbox for $1 mil and 2.5 mil. So we've spent $6 mil on car parts. We're in the negative right now, which is a big problem. So I'm just hoping we have a good race weekend. We need to cut into that debt we are currently in. It's not looking good, but let's see how Silverstone goes for us. It's currently wet, I think. Track conditions are 4.78 millimeters of rain on the ground, so that's wet conditions. I wonder if it'll get drier as the session goes. We'll see. Okay, because it is raining, it is quite laggy. The game is not very optimized for rain conditions. It just lags whenever there's rain on track. But it seems like these two guys are about to complete their lap here. Hauger went a little faster than Behrman. 144.2 for Behrman. Think it might be a 144.1 or 0. Oh, even faster, a 143.6. Hauger cooked in the wets. Interesting. He's a much better driver when it's wet conditions, apparently. All right, let's see. Qualifying's over. It's just turned damp, so I sent these guys out on inters. So let's see how Behrman does. Does he improve on his time? No, Behrman does not. But what about Hauger? Hauger's on 2 green sectors. Please tell me he makes it. He's looking good. Hauger's looking good after his crash last time out. Still dead last. We're still taking penalties, so it wouldn't have mattered much if we made it to Q2, but it would have been nice to actually make it into another round of qualifying. But we'll take it. Unfortunately, P22 and P20, and then we're also taking penalties anyway, so we'll be back of the grid for the start of the Grand Prix. So here we are, 5-position grid penalty for both drivers, so back of the grid, no big deal. Let's check strategy then. So we have good news. We have a lot of tires available to us. Most of the soft or the slick tires are available to us for this Grand Prix, so we'll make use of that. 2-stop strategy, lap 20 pit for both drivers, and then a 39 pit for both drivers to make it a 2-stop. We will see who has more tire wear by the time we hit that first pit window, and then let that person pit first, obviously. But being able to do a medium soft is looking encouraging. We also have the opportunity to move on to the hards, which will only be about a 4-second difference for Hauger, but for Behrman it's going to be a 6-second difference, so not too significant. 99% car setup, dropping our fuel a little bit, and then telling the cars to push from the start. Let's see if we can have a good race this weekend. Hauger already on target, P21 and above, but Behrman, can he make it to P20 and above? And just like that, we're jumping into the Grand Prix. Let's see what's the UK Grand Prix has in store for us. Lights out and away we go, and we do our usual high overtake, rear defense, and then also we want to remove the ERS battle assist that's always triggered immediately upon start. I think it hinders us more than help us. It looks like a lot of people opting for the softs to start this race. Albon losing a position to Behrman, so Behrman's already doing nicely. Let's keep at it. Hauger stuck in P22, dropping a position. Behrman taking that P21 spot off the line. Albon regains the lead ahead of Behrman, which is no big deal because they're on softs. They're going to have the advantage from the start, but then we're going to have the advantage once that crossover point hits. Let's slowly start to reduce the pace of these guys. Never mind, we got to keep pushing. As soon as we hit overheating territory, we'll drop the tire usage here. Should be in overheating territory soon. Let's go neutral. Let's see what we've got. DRS engaged, and we're using it right behind Albon. We don't want to overuse the ERS too much from the start. We want a bit of it available for later when the AI starts to recharge their batteries after a push. They should be pushing right now. So let's see. Magnussen mechanical fault. It's encouraging, but I don't know if we can have the pace advantage. Okay, Behrman passed the kick sauber of Zhou. Can we make anything happen with Hauger? Not yet. So we're on target. P20 for Behrman. That's on target. Let's start pushing a bit. Let's give him a little welly. What about Hauger? It's a yellow flag. Yellow flag. Hauger as well. Let's give it a little welly. Leclerc spins. Turn 5. That's not going to be good for his mediums. Oh. That's an odd spot to lose the car. And Leclerc not happy. Ferrari not happy. But let's see. Hauger, can you make the move here? Nope. Even though it's high aggression, he can't make the move on Zhou. Leclerc is behind us with that spin. Oh, he got squeezed out by Zhou. Let's get past him, please. Nice. Behrman up right behind. Let's go harvest a bit for Behrman. We need Hauger to catch up, man. Hauger, can you please catch up? We made it past Zhou. Now we need to start closing the gap on Behrman and then closing in on the rest of the field. Oh, it's looking good actually. 1.1, no DRS just yet. Oh, Behrman finding some momentum here. Trying to keep an eye out on the gap between Behrman and Hauger. Behrman had a 140.2, Hauger with a 139.6, so he's been a little faster than Behrman, but somehow not closing that gap significantly. Still 2.5. It was down to 1.5 or something earlier, and then now he's just not finding the pace. So let's see if we can do a little push now. Let's send Hauger on a little push. See if he can close up that gap. Behrman is still recharging behind Albon, and I think it might be time to start considering going neutral to keep this gap alive or keep this DRS train alive. Pulling ahead of Zhou, it's good. Hauger pushing. Just need to make sure that we close this gap and Hauger's well within DRS range. He just can't find the pace to do it, I think. Alright, it's time to push. Let's go. Behrman, let's see what you can do up the inside of Sargent. Those softs look to be struggling now. Someone slipped. Leclerc overtakes Hauger. He's up to P20. Haas driver of Magnussen next. His engine issue, mechanical failure, is costing him time now. Let's keep at it, bro. Can you stay in Albon's grasp? Aggressive, please. Just get there, man. Hauger's using Leclerc, who's caught up to Sargent now, which is nice. Okay, Behrman, maybe we can do harvest. Just Let's relax a bit. Right behind Albon. We gained 2 positions. Magnussen now 2 seconds behind us, so he's losing pace. Okay, Hauger's still in this train with Leclerc, I think. Oh, someone slipped. I think it was Magnussen. Brief yellow flag. Yep, Magnussen turn 3 slip. That's fine. We keep at it. Losing DRS to Albon slightly. Let me see if I can push a little bit on fuel and tires. Maybe we can close in on him. I think he's using his ERS right now to push on Bottas. So we want to stay on the coattails of this guy. Yes, DRS. Good. I think he's starting to cool down a bit. We'll keep at it though. Use a bit of fuel and tire to stay close. Come on. Okay. Behrman trying a move on Albon now. Fantastic. Made a pass. Alright, let's do a little push here. Time to push. Okay, we need to relax Hauger a bit, I think. Let's do a top up. Come on, Behrman. Close in on Bottas, please. Let's use a bit of fuel as well. See what you can do. Oh, Hülkenberg in the pits. Leclerc in the pits. Interesting. Okay, fuel push was good. Push was good. Push was good. We're in the DRS of Bottas now. Fantastic. What's Bottas on right now? He's on 44% softs. Oh, yellow flag again. Brief yellow flag. Sargent went wide in turn 5. So more spinning happening here in the UK. Well, it's not really a spin. He just went wide there. Track limits essentially, but wouldn't have done nice to his tires. Because going outside the track does incur you a heavy tire wear damage. Okay, Bottas now in line. We have our aims. Ooh, we have our aim on Bottas here. Come on. DRS. Hauger now in P14. It's good. But he's 9 seconds behind Behrman. That is quite a gap. Okay, here we go. Past Bottas. This is good. Alright, let's do a little push now. Nothing with tires though. Tires are looking very, very on edge. We haven't reached our pit window just yet. It's open right now, but we want to hit at least lap 20. Come on, Behrman. Show me the good stuff. Hauger losing positions. He's down to P17 now with pit stops, and also those who did do a pit stop getting a much stronger tire now on their car. Come on. Behrman, Behrman. Let's drive. Here comes Hauger for his first stop then. He's going to be the first to get serviced. Behrman coming in next lap. I think I've already set up his pit stop, right? I don't know, but that's insurance. Let's see. 2.64. Let's go. That's a strong stop for Hauger. And he's out ahead of Zhou by some margin. So that's good. Keep at it, bro. Let's go attack. Behrman, what have you got? Can you stay in the slipstream? In the DRS? Ah, unfortunately. Just about missing out on DRS from Ocon. Alright, let's harvest and then come in to the pits. This is good. Hauger doing a strong lap 2, I believe. Making his way through. Okay, let's see. Behrman. Oh, there's a rogue soft tire just sitting on the pit lane there. 3 seconds. Okay, a little slow, but alright. We'll bring you down to standard and harvest. And we're still way, way, way ahead of Hauger. 7 seconds in front of Sargent. Alright, this is good. Strong lap, strong lap. Let's go. Oh, the push brought me close to Bottas. Okay, this is good. We pushed for a little bit here. Gives us DRS. Alright, alright. We're cooking with Behrman. As for Hauger, he's just trying his best here. 3 seconds behind Sargent. Let's recharge a little and then go for another push soon. As for Behrman, he's doing well. Just behind Bottas with that push. Oh, hold on. It's a long yellow flag. Multiple cars crashed. Zhou lock up into turn 3. Is that what caused the crash? Let's see. Did he crash? He's on soft tires. Locks up.
mindful of the effect.
No, I don't think... Or did he cause a crash here upon re-entry, perhaps? No? Seems clear. Someone else crashed, I think.
Yes,
okay, we got DRS, good. There is a crash somewhere. It's a McLaren. McLaren and a blue flag Williams, I think. Oh, Norris got hit. Rear-ended whoever that is. Might be Sargent. I think that's Sargent with number 2 on the car. Oh, McLaren definitely not happy, I think. Let's give it a little pause here and see. I think it was Norris that smashed into someone. I think that might be Sargent. Yes, it is Sargent. And we are right in behind Sargent now with that collision. Alright, Hauger. Let's deploy. Let's get past this guy with ease, please. Quickly, please. With DRS. Time penalty for Sargent. Causing a collision, so that's 5 seconds. Alright, just push. Hauger, just push. Hauger and Sargent actually fighting for position there. Alright, Behrman, I want you to harvest the remainder of your battery behind Bottas, and then we'll go for a push in a moment. Hauger trying to extend the gap on Sargent. I think he's doing that quite successfully here. Hauger actually having some fun now for a change, making some moves. Okay, Bottas, this is looking good. Might use him as a slingshot to get further ahead, but we do have to wait until lap 39. 10 more laps on this tire. Let's stay on him. Let's relax a bit behind him. Alright, let's go, let's go. Let's get past Bottas, please. That's fine. We'll use the DRS in the next sector. We're on a push now. We got held up by that McLaren a short bit. I think that was Norris. Another yellow flag. What sector? Please tell me he gets the move. Yes, past Bottas. Move done. It was Sargent. Spun. Okay, so we have now a little bit more breathing room between Hauger and... Oh, we've caught up to Albon, actually. Okay, let's recharge then. Let's relax a bit behind Albon. Let's use this DRS to our advantage. We do have Bottas right behind as well, which is worrying. Unable to make the move. Relax, relax. Calma. Let's go neutral now. Oh my god, he's pushing now. Okay, hold on. We need to make it to that DRS gap. Come on. Okay, there we go. DRS gap achieved. But I think there is a blue flag right behind us. Yep, there's a Red Bull coming after us. This is bad. This is going to cause problems. Oh, actually, we're making the move on Albon. Ignoring blue flags for now. There we go. Let him through, let him through. Yes! That is actually pretty smart from Behrman. That minimized our time loss compared to Albon. Still right behind us, though, these guys. Alright, Hauger. Keep driving. Don't do anything funny. You have a 10-second gap to Magnussen. That's fine. Behrman, you just do what you must do. Who's ahead of us? It's Hülkenberg by 2.8 seconds. Is that Hülkenberg? Hülkenberg and Perez are next to each other right now. Okay. Hauger can go for a small push now. Let's go a little easy on the fuel now for Hauger. Oh, we're getting attacked. Oh, they're pushing with their DERS then. Okay, yeah, they're pitting. That's what's happening. Albon pits. Bottas stays out though. We're going to keep going because we have to wait until lap 39 to pit. Hauger extending the gap behind for Magnussen. Hauger making his way now to the start-finish line. Should have Albon near him now. Yeah, Albon's a couple meters ahead of him, so no big deal. Hauger, do your remainder push, please. And yeah, he's out of battery. That's fine. Okay, now let's push a bit. With Behrman, please stay within DRS. Oh, okay, we have DRS, but not much because these blue flags are getting in the way all the time whenever we try to make ground. Come on, Behrman, let's go for it. Let's push. Oh, we're back with Bottas now. No DRS though. Strange. I guess we just missed the detection point. Ah, let's go for it. Full beans. Let's go. There we go. We should make it. It's yellow flags. For a brief moment there. But Behrman goes around the outside of Bottas. Ocon running wide. That's fine. He is where? Just ahead of us. Okay. This is fine. Behrman doing well here. Keep pushing, bro. Keep pushing. We're nearing our pit window. Come on. We're almost there. We're almost there. Ah, blue flags again. You're joking. Gosh darn it. I hate those blue flags. We just need a car that performs now so that we can go ahead and avoid all this blue flag nonsense. Hauger P19. Magnussen in the pits. Sargent, 27 seconds behind. Okay, we have to go a lap. And then I think we can afford a push. That's fine. Okay, there goes Gasly, who's on the better tire, I think. Alright, pit window's open. Where's Hauger? As soon as he crosses the line, we're pushing and then we're telling him to pit. Bottas is in right now. I still need to go a little longer, actually. Because it's still lap 36 for us. We need to go one more lap. So let's tell Hauger to keep going. And then we're pitting the following lap. For Behrman, he can keep going right now. No worries at all. Oh, okay. Hauger's in. Hauger's in for a stop. Now Behrman pushing to pit right now. Fresh softs, confirmed. He pits this lap. Hauger's in right now to get serviced. Please tell me he gets a decent pit. Let's see. It's looking good. 2.8, not bad. Let's keep at it then. This is good. Alright, what about Behrman then? Where is he? Still has some breathing room in the tires, so that's good. He's really pushing to get into the pits now. Come on, come on. Into the pits. Okay. Let's go a little... Oh, we can go standard. He'll heat up the tires relatively quickly, actually. Let's go attack, actually. Alright, Behrman. What kind of service do you get as he enters the pit? How's it looking? It's looking clean. 2.9. Not bad. Okay. Back at it. Where is he? P17. Right ahead of Bottas? I don't know. We'll go a little push now to heat up the tires. Oh, he's gone wide. What's he doing? What's he doing? Why'd you stop? Keep driving. Oh. What's he doing? This idiot. What? My sanity is seriously draining. Absolute dumb idiot. Alright, well, he's 20 seconds ahead of Hauger, so no worries, but he did ruin his tires a little bit, which is quite worrisome. It's not a good sign. He's now the same level as Hauger, and Hauger's pitted a lap earlier. What in the world are you doing, bro? Wait, is this Zhou? I think we're about to lap Zhou. Wow. Zhou's lost a lot of pace. Can we get the DRS off him, please? Yes, it looks like it. We might be able to. Nice. Okay, we could close in on Bottas with one more push. We have 5 laps to go. Let's see. Behrman actually is putting in decent lap times. 33.8. Bottas has been pushing. He's usually around 34.35s. Hauger on saving is on 34.5. So we are on the softs equaling their cooldown or their recharge laps. So that's pretty good. As long as these blue flags don't get in our way, we should be good. Hauger's about to hit another blue flag, I think. There's a McLaren just behind him. But yeah, we are extending away from Sargent. We're looking good. A little slower, about 8/10 slower than Bottas there, because he's pushing, I believe. What tires is Bottas on? Mediums, okay. Let's see what happens if we go neutral for a while. Alright, we're closing in on Bottas actually. That was a good push. We did a small push there. Closing in on Bottas. We might get P17, which is very good. Hauger's on a small push himself. Now, I'm gonna have to let him relax a bit. Let's go neutral. Okay, he's pushing again. 3 laps to go. Okay, we'll push as well then. Try to stay close to Bottas. He's not going to be able to push too much because his mediums are pretty worn. Mine are pretty worn too, but still holding some grip. Alright, final lap has begun. We need to push. Bottas has been pushing all this time. Let's see if we can make something happen here. Giving a bit of welly. Come on. Dennis Hauger, let's do a little welly too. Fuel delta is low. Okay, fine. We should be fine though. We've been lapped. Come on. Come on. Give it everything. Ah, we did not get DRS here. Can we go neutral, neutral, neutral? Race is over. Max Verstappen wins. Unfortunately, we can't get Bottas. We'll just cross the line for P18, which is pretty good. Hauger, on the other hand, gets DRS from Zhou, I think. I don't know who that is. See in a moment. But, yeah. We'll cross the line. Hauger crosses the line for P19. Very solid finish here in Silverstone. P18, P19 is a very solid finish considering how bad our car is. So that is uplifting, at least. But we are in debt, so that's a problem. So yeah, a pretty good race. Verstappen, Piastri, and Perez on the podium with Norris, Leclerc, Sainz, Hamilton, Alonso, Tsunoda, and Russell in the points. Ricardo, Stroll, Hülkenberg, Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Bottas, Behrman, Hauger, Sargent, Magnussen, and Zhou round out the finishers. No DNFs today, so that is pretty good to see. I think if Behrman just didn't have that slip, he would have been here, 16 or 17. I think 16 would have been too ambitious, but as long as we stayed close to Albon's DRS, we may have even tried for P16, but unfortunately he went wide and ruined the tires a bit. Well, Behrman is P20 right now in the driver's standings. And how are we looking? Nowhere near. Our pit stops weren't great. 2.525 was the cutoff for any points. And I think we had a 2.6. Yeah, 2.644. So we're off by 3/10 on the best pit stop time. But yeah, we made some money. Very good. P19 and higher, so we pay our bonuses. But 618k is a very good haul of money. We'll add that to repaying our debt.